welcome to Learn Sax Online. My name's Willow Nielsen. We're going to look at some intermediate tone exercises. The lower register of the saxophone, I would think, is one of the most important parts of developing a good tone. If you think about how a sound is made on the saxophone, essentially it is just lengthening and shortening a big tube. As you see, the keys just close down the tube, making it longer and shorter. But to have a very resonant sound, we want to be filling up and resonating the entire saxophone, no matter whether the tube is short or whether the tube is long. So the lower notes are when the tube is the longest and when the saxophone is the most resonant. So if we develop a strong resonance with the lower sound, then we can transfer that to the other notes. So one of the difficult things for some saxophone players too, particularly on tenor, is their ability to play in the lower register. It can sometimes challenge you in terms of breathing and in terms of getting a clear sound. So this exercise is really good for opening your throat to accommodate the lower register and also developing a resonant sound in the lower register. So I'll play just a little bit of it to give you an example. So there's different ways you can play this. You can play it starting with a tongue attack and also starting with just a breath attack. So with the tongue attack, it would sound a little like this. With a breath attack. So one of the things to look out for this is sometimes we may play the first note open and the second note with a bit more of a subtone attack. It's because some people, as they get into the lower register, they have a tendency to overbite and move their jaw back like this. So it's good to listen out for that and try to keep your embouchure as steady as possible. If you're moving your jaw back, it would sound something like this. So once you get into the lower register, then you can start working on harmonics. Some books that I suggest for harmonics are Sigurd Rascher's Top Tones for Saxophone and Ben Britton's Complete Approach to Overtones. Ben Britton's book has some very fun exercises and is a fantastically written book that I've learned a lot from. I highly recommend it. So one of the things you can practice in developing this resonance is comparing the harmonic note to the normal fingering. So if we have our low B flat and then the second harmonic, and comparing that to the normal fingering. So it's one of the ways you can really create some resonance. So you can do it all the way up the harmonic series. And you can also play things like major scales using harmonic fingerings.